Have you been struggling as an entrepreneur? And do you think you have the wrong mindset to business? Welcome closer. My name is Okonkwo Goodness, and this remains Brands Connect in Closer TV. There are certain mentalities that one needs to have in business, and many people fail to understand this principle and they just run into business with different ideas. Oh, I want to do this. Oh, I want to do that. But if you have the wrong mentality, you would run, and you will run aimlessly. And that is why I am bringing this mindset to your table. The first mindset one needs to have as an entrepreneur is the yes we can mentality. There are many doctrines about businesses or entrepreneurs, and I'm going to be bringing things that are actually kind of controversial, not the normal kind of mindset that people will actually tell you. Normally, people will tell you find a niche or find something that you can actually do, buttress on it, make it robust, and get better on it. Telling you that you should have the yes mentality in the sense that whenever anybody asks you anything, can you do this in the area of your business? The answer is yes. Not no, this is not my area of expertise. Let me go further. As an entrepreneur, we all know that you cannot do everything. You have your niche. This is why I want to give you this example. For instance, you are a fashion designer and you make dresses, and your area of expertise is probably you make Ankara dress, and probably somebody comes up to you and be like, okay, I like this Ankara dress and I want to get it for myself, but it looks well with a bead. So the woman asks you, do you make beads? Your answer would not be, no, I don't make beads. That is going to be very wrong. You just say yes. As an entrepreneur, you have to have the yes mentality. Have contact on your phone. Somebody that does something that is relating to you. I would like to use Vicky James as an example. Vicky James is a global figure. We all know she makes dresses. But do you know that when Vicky James is styling her dresses, she actually puts accessories on them? Not because of that is her area of expertise, but because of she has the entrepreneurship mindset, whereby she wants to bring her customers close. Whereby they feel like anytime I want to get a dress, I know that my accessories are going to be there. This way, you're actually building a customer base for yourself. And this is why I think that every entrepreneur should have a yes mentality. In your business, around your hemisphere, around the perimeters of your business, know everything about it. That, okay, this thing can actually come up. And always find a solution to it. That's why I'm always telling people to actually have contact. Have contact as an entrepreneur. Don't stay in one place. Don't say, okay, this is not my area of expertise. Or probably you're into real estate and you're like, oh, I don't need to have it. What if there's somebody that's coming to buy a house from you and the person does not have car, or they want to like go for sightseeing, and the person asks you, okay, I actually want to come to sightsee this environment, but I don't have any car that is going to drive me around. You will not say, oh, that's not my business, so this does not concern me. Have sense, be wise, learn to expand and reduce as an entrepreneur. 2. The problem first and not product first logic. Many people fall in love with the idea of a new product they created, probably a cool app, a smart device, or even a tech idea, and actually omit the fact that they want to solve a problem. As an entrepreneur, learn to be different. Don't just fall in love with the fact that you have a new idea. You just wake up one morning and be like, oh, a woman does not have to give birth anymore. A man can now carry a child. Is that a problem that you're actually solving? In this area or in this region where you are actually staying, is it a place where this idea is going to flourish? Let me give you an example. There's a lady I saw online. She made a very beautiful gown. Now here, everybody makes beautiful gowns. Like fashion designers, there are plenty out there. There are a lot of fashion designers out there. Everybody's making a new outfit. Everybody's bringing out new ideas. There are even some clothes you wear that has feathers now. So right now in our country today, these things are not new. Anybody that comes to meet you and tell you, okay, I have a new outfit, they already know that this is the new thing. So this lady, what she did was she actually did something very different. I saw a very nice gown online and I was like, okay, everybody has nice gowns. What next? Only for her to open the bust area, and I saw a zip down there, and she actually made a kind of dress that will fit nursing mothers. Nursing mothers don't have to actually bother about the fact they're wearing Ankara dresses and it's so tight and their children are hungry and they'll have to like excuse themselves and zip their whole clothes down. It's going to be a hassle. So she found a problem and she solved that problem using her products. This is why I'm always telling every entrepreneur to actually think of a problem that they aim at solving. Number 3, ask for cash and not the float. The cash is the money, your real money, go for your things, and the float is the distractions, the promises, the vague likes. For instance, you launch a new app and many people like your app. They're all carried away by your app. They're like, oh, this is very good, this is nice, this is this, and they'll be like, let me try it, test run it for you for free. And before you know it, everybody's trying to test run it. 1 year later, they're still test running. Hold on, that is a wrong idea. Always focus on the cash, the real value, the real reason why you actually started. I would like to use an example, the Tesla company. So I was watching a video whereby they wanted to make cars, very expensive cars, so that they can use the revenue they get from the expensive cars to make affordable cars. So what did they do? They called all the rich men they knew, sent them invitations and invited those people to come. So when they came, they were like, oh, these cars are actually very lovely. But they did not get carried away by the whole good talks. They knew their value. They did not sell anything on credit that day. They did not say, okay, I'm going to pay me later. That's why they invited rich men, so that they can actually get more money. As an entrepreneur, whether you are starting or you are old or whatever, that's why you need to have self-worth and self-esteem. You have to believe in what you are doing. Everybody will come to you. They'll be like, oh, what you're doing is very nice. And you'll be very excited. Why? Because you're a new startup. But still, don't get carried away. Always ask for your money. Your money is the real revenue. Always have the cash mentality and not the float mentality. Number 4, never ask for permission and seek forgiveness later. I would like to use Uber for example. If Uber company had waited for all the whole driving agencies, like for their permission, their regulation and everything, we will still be flying overpriced cabs in the rain till date. But that is not the case. As an entrepreneur, if you know that you have a very strong belief in what you're doing, strong belief in your business that is going to be successful and all that, but it is against the natural norms, and many people don't actually believe things that are so new. Many people don't agree with it. I was listening to Vusi one time and it was like, there are times as an entrepreneur that the ideas that come to your minds are actually out of this world. So what do? You begin to tell people. Let me even use the example. So Joseph had a dream that he saw stars and everything, and the stars were bowing down to him, and he told his family members. These people were very small-minded and they could not see the vision with him. So what did they do? They condemned him and told him to go and sleep, or go and sleep on the bicycle. And that's how it is for entrepreneurs today. If your ideas are big and out of this world, or even outside regular norms of the society, don't ask for anybody's permission. Go ahead with it and do it. Let Uber be your motivation. Think big, think outside the box. Everybody that did something did outside the box. Sadly, this is where we have to draw the curtains of today's episode of Brands Connect. I promised in the beginning that I was going to give you 6 mentalities that you need, or mindset that you need to have a successful business, and I would not go back on my promise. But in the next video, I will give you the remaining 2. So till we meet again, I wish you a successful business. And don't forget to like, subscribe and follow Closer TV. I'm Okonkwo Goodness, your host. Till we meet again.